The familiar strains of theme song have subsided, ushering in another episode of tangled lives and simmering tragedy. This Thursday, February 6th, Julie Williams is adrift in a sea of grief and confusing new realities. The loss of her beloved husband, Doug, has left a gaping hole in her life, a wound that time can only begin to heal. But grief is not her only burden. Suddenly, her world is filled with strangers, or near strangers, like Doug's never-before-seen nephew, the oddly named Triple Doug. This newcomer brings with him a whirlwind of chaos, including a missing necklace that Julie, in her state of extreme grief, falsely accuses her brother, Stephen, of stealing. The real culprit, of course, is the cunning Triple Doug, adding another layer of complexity to Julie's already fragile emotional state. And as if that weren't enough, the return of Kat, an imposter posing as her deceased niece, Abigail, adds to Julie's distress. Concerned about Julie's well-being, Chad, always the voice of reason, suggests she seek professional help. Marlena, a psychiatrist in Salem, is completely on board. However, Julie finds herself caught in a whirlwind of conflicting emotions, supportive of the idea, yet opposed, completely confused, yet somehow completely in tune with the chaotic nature of her life. Meanwhile, across town, Sarah Horton hides secrets from her husband, Xander Kiriakis, while Xander, now coming to terms with his newfound identity as Victor Kiriakis' son, is eager to prove his business acumen. He envisions himself sharing the CEO mantle with his half-brother, Philip, and is brimming with a brilliant new business idea. His newfound confidence, fueled by his Kiriakis lineage, blinds him to the potential pitfalls that often accompany such grand ambitions. Practical Kate Roberts finds herself caught in a web of deception, forced to play the part of accomplice to her son, Philip. While lying is nothing new to Kate, she prefers to orchestrate her own deceptions to maintain control of the narrative. She resents being manipulated, especially when it involves unknowns, like Sarah's situation, which threaten to derail her carefully laid plans. Her discomfort is palpable, a resentment simmering beneath the surface of her acquiescence. In a lighter, though equally complicated, corner of Salem, Joy is eagerly planning a romantic Valentine's Day getaway to New York City with Alex Kiriakis. As she talks about potential destinations, a crucial piece of information pops into Alex's mind. He recalls Stephanie Johnson's confession: she's only with Philip because she believes Alex is committed to Joy. The irony is sharp enough to cut with a knife. Alex is also only with Joy because he thinks she's involved with Philip. This tangled relationship is in danger of falling apart. With Stephanie now free of her job, the path seems clear for her and Alex to finally be together. But the question remains, does Stephanie feel guilty about Joy?